You go at the temple. You don't go at the jaw.
Say what?
I'm gonna break your jaw. I promise you. Don't even bring your mother or your daughter. Don't bring them.
That he will be training back with Calvin Ford for the rematch with Lamont Roach. I believe this is the best move for Tank.
And he starts to figure holes out, and the way he can explode and move in with one shot, my God.
In a recent wave of online tension, Gervonta Davis intensified the stakes ahead of his bout with Lamont Roach. Known for his aggressive approach both inside and outside the ring, Davis didn't hold back. He took to social media to issue a chilling warning that hints at serious consequences. His tweet read, "It can get bad for you in and outside. Keep faking." This statement has fueled heated reactions across boxing circles, with many questioning whether the feud is becoming too personal. During the official face-off before their upcoming rematch, Gervonta Davis didn't mince words when addressing Lamont Roach. Davis took center stage at the press conference and declared his intent to dominate. His warning wasn't vague. He insisted he would silence Roach in the ring and demanded he drop the trash talk. It wasn't just posturing. Davis conveyed that his fists would speak for him when the time comes. His confidence showed that he plans to end the debate about who the superior fighter really is.
When the people that who I fight, when they start talking, that's when y'all get them. I'm gonna beat his ass when y'all talk. For real. Y'all better be quiet.
I don't give a
Y'all
was
all that
quiet,
ski mask and
if
all
y'all was
that.
loud,
We got the
y'all
whole hood
was
over there,
talking
like twisted up. I don't give a
Y'all
about none
can
of that.
do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he can't
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
Tell him I'm gonna him up.
Can't. I can't. Calm down. Calm down, brother.
In a notable strategic shift, Davis made headlines by rejoining longtime trainer Calvin Ford. After experimenting with other coaching arrangements, Davis has returned to the trainer who knows him best. The decision suggests he's taking this rematch seriously, realigning his preparation with the man who guided his rise. Ford's presence in the camp restores familiarity and stability, especially for a fighter looking to erase any doubts raised during their first encounter. Training is now more focused, and the connection between fighter and coach appears tighter than ever.
Gervonta Tank Davis reveals that he will be training back with Calvin Ford for the rematch with Lamont Roach. I believe this is the best move for Tank because Tank was not the same fighter when he switched trainers. Because a lot of people thought that he lost that fight, but it went to a draw. And yes, guys, this is the same fight when Tank Davis took a knee because some baby oil or some grease went into his eye. I hope him switching trainers make it for a more entertaining fight because the first fight was very boring.
Frank Martin offered his insights ahead of the rematch, recognizing Roach's abilities while predicting a tough night for him. Martin acknowledged that Roach is solid, but in his view, Davis will overwhelm him. He used the word dog to imply that Davis's dominance will be relentless, that he'll pressure Roach constantly throughout the fight. This isn't just a guess, it's a professional fighter's perspective on how the rematch could unfold, based on styles, power, and experience.
They're trying to give that fight more of a, like, oh, it's going to be a good fight, but no, Roach is a decent fighter, but Tank on dog him. Tank on dog him.
For sure, I agree.
Tensions between Davis and Roach have escalated, and in one charged moment, Davis reacted strongly to Roach bringing up his family. Roach had shared how deeply connected his family was to his boxing journey, but Davis felt that line was crossed. He warned Roach to keep the family out of the rivalry. For Davis, the build-up to a fight should remain personal between fighters, not extend to loved ones. This clash added emotional weight to their feud, increasing the intensity surrounding the rematch.
My whole family is from DC. My whole family, like my entire family.
Don't bring them. Don't bring them.
For what?
Don't bring them. I'm telling you,
they gonna celebrate with me. Yeah,
don't bring them.
It's gonna be a party on your floor.
I'm gonna let y'all know something. His father was up here shaking on the what's the name? He was shaking on the
Pops.
On my kids, he was shaking on this thing. On my kids, he was shaking.
Don't
Never.
say, bro.
That's cap. What I'm about to say?
How you gonna say it's cap? And
it gotta be.
You gonna say it's cap? I'm watching them.
Gotta be. Hey,
somebody lying.
Good.
Hey.
Yeah, somebody lying.
Hey.
Somebody lying.
Hey.
Okay, Tank.
In an unexpected and audacious move, Davis reportedly challenged Roach's team with a massive financial bet, amounting to $100 billion. While the figure may sound exaggerated, the gesture was clear. Davis is not just confident, he's betting everything on his victory. Such a bold display underscores his belief in a decisive outcome.
What?
Who said that? You said
My
what?
man over
You
there
said
said
what?
bet.
Yeah, that's why I've been waiting for the niggas to talk. How much you want back? How much you want to bet? Because I came up here alone. How much y'all want back? How much you want back? Just call it out. Huh? 100? That's a bet. What's your name? Al, where you from? All right, bet. It's a bet.
Cuz.
It's a bet.
Yeah, cuz.
Tank feeling better now. Tank feeling better.
Yeah. Somebody done got him out his bag.
Lamont, what's going down March 1st? Prediction, how does it play out at Barclays Center here?
You signed 100K?
Come on, hey, fool, hold on. He with me, so he wasn't gonna say nothing. He wasn't gonna say no number with no K.
Three of y'all want to bet 100? Right.
Davis spoke at length about a recurring pattern he's noticed. Opponents talk tough during promotion, but once they enter the ring, reality hits. He suggested that Roach will likely follow that same script. According to Davis, the bravado fades when they feel his speed, power, and intensity. He believes the transformation is instant and unavoidable.
When the people who I fight, when they start talking, that's when y'all get dumped. I'm gonna beat his ass.
He can't do shit. Wait,
For
I don't
real.
give a fuck.
So y'all better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was quiet, if y'all was loud.
He got
the whole hood over
there. Like twisted up. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Y'all can do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he
I
can't
don't care
stop
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna fuck him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's
y'all
gonna get fucked up
y'all
over here.
face up.
What do I look like getting fucked up?
Okay.
That shit ain't never gonna stop nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee he pay for it. I guarantee he pay for it. I guarantee it.
Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna get you fucked up.
Steven Espinoza, a key figure in boxing promotion, weighed in on the matchup and broader plans. He pointed out that Davis performs best at 135 pounds, even though he has tested himself at 140. Espinoza noted that Davis's power and agility make him most effective in the lighter division. He also revealed that discussions for a fight with Shakur Stevenson didn't progress due to deeper contract concerns.
Versus Lamont Roach, right? March 1st, we're going to get this fight here in New York. There are a lot of questions of why Lamont Roach, right? Let's not discredit him. He's a great fighter, great chin, high IQ. But why Lamont Roach? That's the questions that all the fans are asking at the beginning.
Look, I think the reality is, I think those are fair questions. I mean, look, when you have fighters the caliber of Tank, of Canelo, the bar is always high. When you continue to perform well against high-level opposition, people expect a lot from. There were preliminary discussions about the Shakur fight, early on, like back early, for 2024 before this was scheduled. Didn't get very far for reasons I won't go into. But
come on.
I just think there were, I'm not sure that the time was right. I think, what Shakur was looking for was something different than, he was looking for more of a long-term commitment other than just doing one fight, and so he's got his deal, he's getting busy, he's got a fight scheduled, and, maybe we'll pick up and do something there. But aside from that, I mean, to be candid, those are the big names at 135. I know Tank has gone up to 140, and he would on occasion. He hasn't looked the best there. Overall, I think 135 is his best weight.
Reports from Davis's training camp continue to raise eyebrows. In one session, he reportedly dropped a sparring partner with a single punch. This isn't unusual. Davis has a history of flooring even bigger fighters in practice. Those around him say the intensity he brings to sparring mirrors his fight night energy. It's a strong indicator of how seriously he's preparing. His goal is clear. No more close calls or surprises. Just an emphatic, unquestionable win.
He has a lot of fans everywhere.
A lot.
West Coast, East Coast.
All different nationalities. It's crazy though.
What's the crazy situation you guys seen with like a celebrity that saw him and just had to run over?
Yeah, a lot of them though.
Basketball, football, actors, rappers.
I'll say probably Magic and Shaquille.
Magic?
And Shaq.
Magic and Shaq?
Yeah.
What did Shaq say?
come sit your ass down. We need to talk.
And what did Magic tell him? Or Shaq tell him?
Say we need to talk. He talked. Matter of fact, he took us to dinner. We talked to him for like 3 hours. Yeah, talked to him like 3 hours. Shaq actually cool, man.
He is
cool, smart too. Smart.
I used to always destroy him in your mama jokes. He has
Yeah.
no chance.
Yeah.
But that's really cool. Magic too. They're both very good in business.
Yeah, right.
Shaq and
right,
Magic,
yeah.
they're very good businessmen.
Mike Tyson walked down. I mean,
What did Mike tell
everybody-
him?
I told him it's his time. It's his turn.
And he's doing it.
Yeah. You heard what Mike say though.
That's his favorite fighter.
Yeah.
And he wants to see him fight Lomachenko. What do you think of that fight?
Lomo and Gervonta? I mean, when it happened, like, it's not going to be what most people think. You know, they think because, you know, Lomo got good footwork and all of that. But Tank is different. Lomo going to find out. Lomo never been in the ring with nobody like Tank.
Well, Loma has a big fight coming up with Teofimo.
Yeah,
That's a very tough fight.
Hopefully he get past that. He better not fight like he did against Pedraza against Teofimo. Who he going night-night?
Teo could crack. Teofimo could crack.
Oh, Teofimo.
What do you think? Does he beat Loma?
Huh?
Does Loma beats him? Who wins?
No, I mean Teofimo. He hit Lomo with a good shot. He can beat him, but Lomo got that. He got that.
Mike Tyson said he wants to see Tank versus Loma.
Tank, but yeah, everybody wants to see that. I want to see that. But I know if Tank stay focused.
Two southpaws.
Yeah.
Question for you.
Yeah.
Once Tank felt Lomo power, you actually really think that Lomo could take Gervonta's power?
Recent footage from Davis's camp shows a fighter in peak physical form. His combinations are delivered rapidly and precisely, leaving no doubt about his focus. The training sessions show not just physical power but mental clarity. There's an unmistakable urgency in how he's moving, punching, and reacting. Terrence Crawford, one of boxing's sharpest minds, recently commented on Davis's ability to finish fights. What impressed Crawford wasn't just the raw power, but the timing and accuracy of Tank's punches. According to Crawford, that combination makes Davis a unique threat. He doesn't need many chances, just one perfect shot.
Tank is one of the most interesting fighters to watch because he's so different. His style is so different. You know, he's so economical. Like, he puts pressure on guys without throwing too many punches. And then starts to figure holes out, and the way he can explode and move in with one shot, my God.
Yeah, he very explosive, and he be cracking them dudes.
People.
Hey, he be putting them to sleep.
Just cracking people.
Yeah.
And he has so much confidence in his power.
So, you know, he just, in his mind, he know it's a matter of time before I catch.
Despite the attention Davis commands, Lamont Roach deserves recognition for his own accomplishments. He's not just another challenger. He's been a champion in his division. That alone gives him a level of credibility that fighters like Frank Martin haven't reached yet. Roach has proven himself at the highest level and continues to evolve.
Tank out here selling under 150,000 pay-per-views, you kidding me? Oh man, face of boxing, yeah, turn that shit off. Yeah, we shutting that shit down. Every single time. Does Shakur really want to fight Tank? I think Shakur could sell a bit more with somebody else. Especially in Saudi, I feel like they can find him a dancing partner that'll do a little bit better than 150,000. Okay, I get it. This is why PBC delayed this fight for what, 5 months? Y'all ain't want to pay this motherfucker because y'all know he can't sell. I mean, this should have been evident. If you do the math, Tank has never been that great of a pay-per-view draw. He sold over 300K twice now in his career. He sold over 300K with Ryan Garcia. That's obvious. Ryan's the bigger star. And then he sold over 300 with Martin. He sold about 325. But when we put it in perspective, that Frank Martin fight was a comeback fight after a year layoff, so it was always going to sell. Every comeback fight's going to sell. It was one of the first pay-per-views on Amazon's new PBC deal, so they were really trying to push it. And then he had David Benavidez as the co-main event with Gary Russell and Alberto Puello under them. You take away all those factors that this wasn't a comeback fight. David Benavidez isn't the co-main event, and Amazon has now been in the game for over a year. It makes sense it only sold 150. I know there's going to be a couple of you guys in the comments. No, it sold 500K. Don't be so gullible. They didn't sell 500K. I don't know if Tank's a top... Well, I know for a fact he's not a top 5 draw in the sport of boxing anymore. Well. He's not selling pay-per-views. Bivol better be up just triple him. Well, Jerry, their pay-per-views are cheaper. Don't matter. All that matters is who has more eyes watching him, and Bivol and Better BF do. Tank does not.
Roach's current form reflects the maturity of a fighter in his prime. With only one professional loss to his name, he brings both skill and resilience into the ring. His style is built on sharp technique and intelligent pressure. The confidence from past successes, including bouncing back from his lone defeat, makes him dangerous. He's not here just to compete. He believes he can win, and that belief could carry weight. Their first fight ended in a draw, and that result shook the perception around Davis. A fighter once seen as nearly untouchable was suddenly facing doubt. Analysts began to wonder whether Davis's dominance was fading or if Roach had exposed something deeper.
Marcos Villegas, Fight Up TV from behind the camera today, being joined with Timothy Bradley. Tim, so many things I've been wanting to talk to you about, man, but I know I don't have much time, so let me just kind of go through them. Ryan versus Rolly. Does Rolly have a chance to beat Ryan Garcia?
You got a puncher's chance, that's it.
That's
he
it.
can punch. It's a puncher's chance. I mean, when you got power, you got a chance. I mean, you just got to land one, right? But I don't see it. I think Ryan. I think Ryan has changed definitely. I think his character has definitely changed. With the way he's displaying it now, a lot more calmer, very respectful. Look like a real businessman now. He's not all loud and crazy like he was. He's kind of calmed it and tamed it down a bit. So I respect that with Ryan, man, and I think he's gonna be a lot more focused now, and he's actually gonna go and train, and he's gonna definitely put on a show, and I think he's gonna win, man. I think he's gonna win by knockout.
How long does that fight go, in your opinion?
It won't go past 6.
Wow, everyone's been saying that.
I don't think it goes past 6.
Why?
What's up, fam?
Why do you guys think it
Nah,
won't
there's
go
too many
past-
hoes. Too many hoes in the game of too many hoes. Too many hoes. Too many hoes. Too many hoes in this game.
Cut that right on out. Okay, cut that out.
Too many hoes in this game, man. Y'all know, man. Come on, ain't nobody stupid. You know what I'm saying? Stevie Wonder, you can see that he got a lot of hoes in this game, man. He's very unconventional, but got some pop on his shots, but that's it.
After the first encounter, Davis made statements that many felt diminished Roach's performance. Instead of crediting his opponent, he cited various reasons for his own underwhelming showing. Even with the criticism and scrutiny, Davis possesses a key advantage that can't be overlooked: his ability to adapt. He can change his strategy mid-fight, switching between aggression and defense with ease. As excitement builds, interviews and social media posts have flooded the scene, but the truth will only unfold once the bell rings. This rematch is about much more than bragging rights. It's about legacy.
He's going to try to get to us, but we're going to frustrate him. He doesn't get frustrated. He takes his time. He's deliberate. A lot of times at the beginning, people thought he was just a seek and destroy missile. They thought he was just a guy that got to you. And they thought that he would get over anxious. He don't get over anxious. He takes his time. He slowly closes those gaps, inch by inch, step by step, and then he gets to you.
He reminds me of the old-time janitors, the superintendents in the big buildings, those big buildings, and they had a big brass key ring about this big with 1,000 keys on it. But every key, they knew that key was for a certain door to get into the building. When he's moving around, I'm saying, he's the super with that big key ring, and he's looking for the right key to get in the door.
You're great with the analogies. I love it. I love the analogies.
And he finds the right key.
He does.
He doesn't walk into a room and like, bang, oh my God, I shouldn't open that door. And a lot of guys do. Romero walked into that room. Garcia walked into that room, So he don't. And that's part of what separates him and makes him a guy that's one of the most complete fighters right now of all time.
This situation has begun to resemble the famous rivalry between Floyd Mayweather and Marcos Maidana. In that matchup, Maidana shocked the world in the first fight, but Mayweather made sharp adjustments in the rematch to regain control. Now Davis finds himself in a similar position. Roach's performance in the first fight has put Davis on notice. It's his moment to respond, adjust, and prove that great fighters don't just bounce back, they come back stronger.
YouTube, we're back again with some more boxing news in the boxing world. Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach for the rematch is on the horizon. It will be happening this year, and it will be happening very, very soon. This is the thing, YouTube. If y'all agree with me on what I'm about to tell y'all, I want y'all to throw the thumbs up, because this is what's gonna happen. If y'all remember the Mayweather and Maidana match, where Madonna, everybody thought Madonna beat Mayweather in the first match when they fought each other. Like he dominated him, he beat him. Same thing goes here. Lamont Roach, everybody's saying that he dominated Gervonta Davis, but this is not going to happen in the rematch. Gervonta Davis is going to dominate Lamont Roach. If y'all agree with me on what I'm telling y'all, this is just like the Mayweather-Madonna fight. I'm trying to tell you. Lamont Roach is going to lose in the rematch, and that's a guarantee. That's not a prediction. That is a spoiler. If y'all agree with me, throw a thumbs up. And if you ain't got Eat Up Keeps the News, subscribe.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned until next time.